All right, so anything in your body that you want to work on? I'm going to get you a blanket actually to sit on. Is there anything that you'd like to work on specifically? Lower back. Oh, baby. All right, well, let's close the eyes and take a deep breath in. The yoga. I'm just the guide. I'm the guide. Take a deep breath in, relax the shoulders up and back, soften your jaw. And give ourselves some peace, even though there's going to be some noise above us. Stay in the moment and find the peace anyway. Allow your breath to deepen. Having gratitude for the moment and awareness of the moment. Let your breath become a little bit easier. No need to force it. Just deepen it. And join the hands together into prayer and create a dedication for your practice today. Perhaps it's for you, for somebody else, for the world at large, for something happening in the world, for something that you'd like to see happen. Just sending out some good vibrations into the world. Let's begin with a gentle Om. If you've never Om'd before, you can just listen or give it your all. You have nothing to lose. Take a deep breath in. Om. There's 4 parts to an Om: the ah, the oo, the and then the silence after. Bring the hands to the knees, shoulders up and back. Let's roll them and keep rolling them. And circle the opposite way. So we have the autistic camp here right now. They have a few more days. Shoulders up and back. Hold it there. Float the arms out and up. And let's circle the wrists around. Whew. And one kid screamed probably for 4 hours yesterday, nonstop. And I thought, this poor kid, you know, what's going on in his head that's making him react that way? Sad. Circle the opposite way. How are your wrists responding to this? Are you hearing any fun sounds? I can hear your fun sounds. Come on up to center. Drop the shoulders down. Interlace your fingers behind your head. Bring your chin forward and down. Elbows are gently inward. And just take notice of the back of the neck and how it feels. Sweep the nose side to side. Take your time. Let's hold it steady, breathing. Keep your head down, bring your fingertips to your forehead and push your head up to center slowly. Using the fingers only. Hands come down, drop your left ear towards your left shoulder and let the right arm open out to the side. Walk the fingertips away. Breathe in and out. Try to let something go. What's causing tightness in the neck and in your shoulder? The left hand come under the head and push up to center very slowly. Drop the right ear down towards the right shoulder, left arm out to the side, walk away. Reminds me of the first building I rented. Judy, were you there? By the UPS store?
Yes.
The apartment above?
Yes.
Oh my God. Right hand under the head, push up to center. Those of you on Zoom remember, I know. And let's bring the leg straight out in front. Shake it out. There was, I think she was 5 or 6 years old, maybe 7. Did gymnastics the entire time. I did. Yeah. Boom, boom, the whole time. Circle around. I had meetings with her mother about it. Yeah. She just didn't. She's like, I don't know what to do. She wants to do gymnastics. I'm like, tell her no. How about that? Circle the opposite way. Yeah, should have done that. What was I thinking? Too late. Bring the right foot inside and lift your body up and over this left leg. Get a little stretch behind the leg. Let's tick-tock side to side. Hold it still, flex the foot and spread your toes. And then go a little bit farther forward and down, see if there's any space. Drop your shoulders, keep breathing. And just notice what your body is telling you here. Anybody feeling love vibrations from the body, or is it mostly pain and suffering? Good. As you hold your stretch, every about 90 seconds, the body relaxes enough to go a little bit deeper. So see if that happens for you. And walk your hands in and sit your body tall. Take your left leg open wide. The left arm inside the leg, the right arm up and over, side bending. We're going to circle the right arm in one direction. Feel your face relax. Circle the opposite way. I'm waiting for that weed on the window growing by Wendy there to get just big enough before I pull it. Me too. Come up and over and hold it. Do you? You can have it. We'll pull it and give it to you. Oh gosh. Nice side body stretch here. Lift your body slowly up to center, both arms reaching, drop the shoulders, give yourself a hug, left arm under. Ooh, circle the elbows in one direction. So just hug yourself. Yep. Go hug yourself. It's a nice version of, you know what? Circle the opposite way. Hold it. Walk your hands across your back. Take a deep breath. Elbows lift up towards the sky. Elbows lower, and we round the upper back, tuck the chin. Inhale, lifting. And exhale, rounding, tucking the chin. Reaching up again with those elbows. Exhale, lower, rounding, tucking the chin. Let's do one more. Breathe and lift. Lower and round. Come up to a neutral spine. Float the arms out to a T with an inhale. Lower the arms. Good. Bring your right leg forward, straight out in front, and bring your left foot inside that right thigh. Body tall, tilt forward. Ooh, baby, to where you feel the first stretch, and then tick-tock that right leg from side to side. New pants, Wendy? Love them. Love. Stop it. Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Telling you. Amazing. Oh, girl. Please. Anytime. Hold it still, flex, and bow up and over. I stopped myself yesterday just short of being sucked into another Athleta buy. I said, Kara, you know you can go to TJ Maxx and get a better deal. So I stopped myself. I know, and they email you. It feels so personal. You do. Let's bow a little bit deeper. If you have any space, drop your shoulders soft in your jaw. Any difference on this leg? Are you just saying that, Sean? Walk in and sit your body up and take that right leg open. Are you just saying that? Right arm inside, left arm up and over. And let's circle around. Get the shoulder nice and juicy. Circle the opposite way. Up and over and hold it. Up to center, both arms reaching tall. Drop shoulders, right arm under, give yourself a hug. Circle. Jaw relaxed. Opposite way. Good. Hold it. Walk the hands across a little bit farther. Elbows up. Let's inhale. Exhale, lower and rounding. Upper back, tuck the chin. Lifting up. And lower, rounding, tucking. Inhaling, keep going up. Exhale, rounding. One more, let's lift up. And exhale, round, tucking the chin. Good, a neutral spine. Float the arms out to a T with an inhale. Bring that right foot back inside. Crisscross, hands behind the back. Interlace your fingers. Press the knuckles down. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Lift the arms off the back just enough so you feel the stretch. Keep squeezing shoulder blades. Open the chest. And now circle your arms in one direction. Circle the opposite way. Hold it. Let's press the knuckles down. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Open, lift your heart, soften the jaw, lengthen the spine. That chest opening up. The arms are off the back. Good. Release the hands. Bring them to the thighs. Shake out your shoulders. Come into table. So we're going to flip to the hands and knees. Blanket under knees is always a nice option to protect your knees from future failure. Arch and round your spine. I'd also like to remind you, in order to help you feel very good about being here, the air coming through the vents is filtered. Yeah, keep that in mind. It's very exciting. Let's circle the tailbone in one direction. Your enthusiasm is so wonderful. Oh, good. Circle it around. Keep breathing. Circle the opposite way. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. You don't have it in your house at all? Yeah. Hold it still. So you die in the rest of the house. Take your right leg out behind you, curl the toes and push into the heel. I'm so glad you both survived it. To tell the tale. It's a tough summer. Thank God that beach is nearby. Keep pushing into the heel, breathing. Let's lift the right leg off the ground, straight out from the hip. Pull a little bit longer, keep your neck long. Right hand under the shoulder and the left arm comes forward with the palm facing in. Left toes curled under, give you some stability. Pull a little bit longer with your limbs here. Right elbow has a little bend. Soften your jaw. Building strength in the back body. Lower the left hand, bring that right knee under and step the foot forward between your hands. If you like to use blocks under your hand, you have some against the wall. Rock the hips forward, rock the hips back. You're going to point the front toes up. Rock the hips forward and rock them back. I was making small talk with somebody this morning and I said, oh, I'm so glad it's raining. And I wasn't expecting them to say, why? I was thinking, I was just making small talk. Let me tell you the science behind my thoughts. Rock the hips back, point the front toes up, hands under shoulders, and tick-tock your right leg side to side. Oh, yeah? Just me? There's an 80% chance of rain right here. Just on the camp. Hold it still, flex, and bow the body. Up and over your leg. Oh, hamstrings. Keep flexing that right foot. Find a little gratitude for these legs and what they do for you. Bring the hands over to the right side. Give yourself a little twist and stretch. You could always use block under your hands here. Is it? Oh, no. It's all good. It's been so hot. Good. Face forward. Let's bend into the front knee. Sink the hips forward and down. Hands inside the front foot. Roll to the outside of that right foot and let the knee drop open. Tell me you don't love it. You can relax your back foot. Hips forward and down. Find a little rocking side to side. Hold it, breathing. Maybe this is where you stay. Maybe you want to try going with the forearms down to the ground. Or a block. You can put a block under your forearms. Deep breathing. Hands walk back. Bring that front knee up so that it's centered. And your right hand's going to go behind your right heel from the inside. It's going to slide to the outside of the foot. And then you're going to rock back with your hips, pressing the right foot down, the sole of the foot and the palm. A little added stretch behind that right leg, if you can feel it. Keep pushing into the right foot and bowing the body. Rock those hips forward, untuck the right hand. Take that right knee underneath your body. Left leg extends long, curl toes and push into that heel. Stretching calf muscles. Long spine, elbows soft, fingers wide. Floating that left leg up from the hip, pull as long as you can, and bring the left hand under the shoulder. The right arm floats out in front, the palm faces in, and we balance. Neck is long, we're looking down. Get longer with your limbs, keep breathing. Hearing the kids. Oh, same thing. Balance all same side. Right hand down, take a breath. Left foot forward between the hands. Hips forward, hips back, pointing the front toes up. Hips forward, sink down, hips back, point front toes up. Good. Keep going. Soften your jaw. Good. Let's rock back and hold it. The hands under shoulders. Tick tock that left leg side to side. Hold it, flexing, breathing, bowing the body over that left leg. Keep that foot flexed, breathe a little deeper. Woo. Good, hands walk to the left. Beautiful stretch, yum, yum, yum. Is that what comes to mind for you? Yum, yum, yum. We don't ever want to overstretch the body, so you'll always do what feels good. Good, face forward, sink the hips forward and down. Take a deep breath in here. Relax your back foot to the floor, hands inside the front foot. Roll to the outside of that left foot, the knee drops open, and find a little rocking with your hips side to side. Hold it, breathing. You can stay here or come on down. Forearms to floor or block. Allow the face to relax. Walk your hands to the floor, give yourself a push up, front knee to center, left hand behind, from the inside of the foot, behind the heel to the outside of the foot. Rock back, curl the right toes under again. Bow your body here, pressing the sole of your left foot down. Take some nice deep breaths in and out. Let go of yesterday, tomorrow, what's to be, what's not to be. Just let it all go. Good, rocking forward, untuck that left hand, and let's slide that left knee back underneath the body. The toes are curled under, lifting up and back into a downward dog, the knees come up. We're gonna pedal out the heels one at a time. You want your hands and feet comfortably placed about 5 feet distance apart from each other. I'm just throwing that number out there, by the way. Do what feels comfortable. Keep pedaling the heels and then press the heels down. Knees are a little bit bent. Send your chest towards your toes and use your hands to push the floor as much as you can. Fingers are wide. We're squeezing the fingertips into the floor. The head is heavy. We're just letting it hang. We can shake it no and yes. That's how heavy it is. It's just hanging there. And we're breathing. Building some strength here. Good. Bring your left leg up behind you. And we're going to take that knee forward to the floor. Let it meet the left wrist. And the foot goes over to the right. I'm doing the opposite of you if you're confused looking at me. And then take your blanket, if you want, and pigeon, and bring it underneath that left thigh. Then your right leg is like an inchworm. It's going to crawl away. Oh, you're way far back on your mat. Bring yourself forward, girl. Is it the Marshall's pants? They're screwing you up? Could you imagine if your pants did that? Hands walk back. The back leg is rotated straight. And then keep your right toes curled under. Get tall, maybe on your fingertips or your blocks. Breathing. And then look over your left shoulder at your right foot. Maybe you can feel the stretch down that right side of the body. I think every few minutes somebody goes in that room and just goes for a little jog and then they leave again. Right? I think they leave. Turn back to center. You're going to relax the right foot now. Stay where you are with your hands comfortably placed on blocks or floor and rock your hips from side to side. Noticing what you feel in the front right side, on that thigh, in the lower belly, in the back body. What do you feel? In the front body. Let's hold it steady. Try to square your pelvis so both ASIS bones at the front are facing forward. They're your headlights. Breathing here. Little back bend. What does it feel like to climb the hands up that front thigh or maybe on your blocks? Do you feel the deeper stretch? Going for a little jog. Maybe your arms want to come behind you without hurting your back body here and interlace your fingers behind your back. Press the knuckles away and squeeze your shoulder blades towards each other. The arms are off the back. These are all maybes. Good. Release your hands, bring them forward, and let's rest the pigeon. You're going to rest your head on your hands. Keep your hips squared, the breath deep, the jaw relaxed. There's nothing like a good pigeon. How does your left hip feel in this position right now? You feeling a stretch? It's like a class of one. Okay, Sean. Good. Try to relax into the sensation. Take deep breaths. Lift your head, walk your hands in. Little tilt to the left, hug the right foot in. And get a stretch on the quad. Right foot, right hand. Heart is open, jaw relaxing. Somebody texted me last night that I should watch this Netflix documentary about John of God. Did you watch it? So I started watching it. He was this healer from the 80s, I think, through 2015 or so. But it ended up he was sexually molesting women. Of course, right? But anyway, I fast forwarded through most of it. I was like, oh, I can't even release the right leg. The which part? Yeah, it's not true though. Like he faked the whole thing. Curl the right toes. I don't know. Kick your left leg up behind you. Oh, it was disgusting what he was doing. Lower it down to a downward dog and hold it. Drop your head, soften your jaw. My stepmother went to see him when she had cancer. But it was like a joke. She walked up to the front, he handed her a piece of paper. It was like stupid. Take the right leg up behind you with an inhale. Are you ready? Pigeon, right knee towards the right wrist, the foot over to the left. Protect your right thigh, give it some support. Inchworm your left leg long as you can behind you. Relax, actually keep the toes curled under. Lift the body tall, try to rotate the left leg so it's straight as it can be. And then look over your right shoulder at your left foot. Really? That's on Netflix? That's on Netflix? Ooh. Ah. Turn back to center. Relax your back foot and get nice and tall with your spine. Open your heart, soften your jaw. So we can stay here or get a little bit higher, hands on the front leg or use your blocks just to feel an extra stretch in the front body. Maybe a deeper bend in the back body. And if you're happy here, stay here. If you want to add the arms behind the back, do it mindfully, right? If you feel any pain or discomfort, don't do it. Interlace fingers and press knuckles away. Squeeze shoulder blades, open heart. Releasing the arms if they're behind. And let's recline, rest our pigeon forward. Head on hands. You can stack the fists the opposite way, just to change it up a little bit if you're using your hands. So let's visit the right hip here. How does it feel? Good answer. Nice to have a fresh voice too. Nah. Is it more stretching on this side for your body than the other? Mm-hmm. Lift your head, walk your hands up alongside the knee and lean a little bit to the right. We're rocking to hug the left foot in. Yes, quad. Yeah. I said, yes, quad. Who's quad? Let me stop my yoga practice to look around for Claude.
That's Claude, all right.
Claude is a pain. Who's Claude? Oh, God. Oh, good. It must be the pants. Relax your left foot. Curl the toes, hands alongside that front knee. Lift and kick your right leg up behind you. And lower it to a downward dog. Hold it there. Keep breathing. Let your head hang. Fingers wide. Soften the jaw. Now feel the backs of your legs in this posture, which is tighter. Same. Bring your right leg up behind you. Inhale, Step that foot forward between your hands. And then open your arms out to a T. Let's lift up to warrior one. Arms reach up towards the sky. Hips are squared facing forward. Push into the back heel. Front knee stacked on ankle. Shoulders up and back, open, lift your heart, soften your jaw. Let's come into a little back bend. We're gonna tilt back slightly, just slightly, and then lift your heart up to try and touch the sky. Bring the body to center. Open the back foot so it's at an angle. Bring your arms behind your back. Interlace your fingers. Breathe deeply. Bow to the front left side of your right knee. The arms up and over the back here. Head can drop. Lift your head, push down with your front foot. Lift your body, float the arms out to a T, and now you're facing the side of you with your torso, and you're in warrior two. Front knee stacked on that front ankle. Pretending we have an elephant between our legs, we're hugging it. And gaze to the right. Stop looking for Claude. Shoulders up and back, open, lift your chest. Some funny stuff in here, I'll tell you. Keep breathing. Good. Take your left arm, windmill it forward, pivot the back foot so it's straight, and bow forward, hands frame that front foot. Kick your right leg up behind you with an inhale. Downward dog, hold it. Fingers wide, elbows soft, head is heavy. Left leg up, let's inhale. Step forward between your hands. Arms out to a T, inhale, as we lift the head first, then push with the front foot to lift up higher. Frame the head with the arms, warrior one. Jaw relaxed, back foot is straight, hips squared facing forward. Push into back heel. Relax the front toes. Deep breathing. What do you feel on your front right thigh? Good. Let's do a little back bend. Lift up and back. Lift your chest towards the sky. Push the back heel down. Front knee reaching forward slightly. Back to center with the body. Arms behind the back as we open the back foot. Interlace your fingers behind you. And bow to the front right side of your left knee, arms up and over the back. Drop your head. Inhale, lift your head. Breathing, push into your front foot. Lift the body up and open the arms to warrior two. Look to your left. Shoulders up and back. Relax your jaw. Feet are glued, hug the space between your legs, that imaginary elephant. Open up your heart. And keep breathing. Big stretch through those fingertips. Right arm windmills forward. We frame the front foot as we pivot the back foot straight and kick the left leg up behind. Downward dog. Heavy head. Deep breathing. Knees open wide to the floor for child's pose. The big toes touch and we sit back to the heels. The arms forward, we bow, we breathe. Good. Lift your head. Let's walk back with those hands. Grab 2 blocks. You have them there alongside there. Do you need another one, Sean? Sure do. And bring them tall out in front of you. And you're going to stretch your forearm, your upper forearm. That's not true. Your upper arm, you're welcome, forward from your child's pose. And you're going to rest the back of the upper arm onto the block. So I want to get pretty far forward here with the stretch, palms in prayer. I don't want my elbows on the block. I want the back of the upper arm there. And then I'm going to drop my head forward and down. Hips are still back towards the heels. And then the thumbs can reach back towards the spine. So we're adding a nice stretch here on that upper arm and into the shoulders. The heavier the head, the better. Keep breathing, nice deep breaths here as you hold the posture. Try to let something go with every breath. Maybe there's an emotion happening for you right now in your life. Just let it flow through you. Checking in with the back body, right up by the neck, down low, trapezius area. Which side is tighter? Me too. So try to consciously relax the areas that feels tighter. Use your breath, let it go deeper. Good. Reach those lower arms, the forearms forward. Stay down with your head. Forearms are extended forward. Release your hands from each other and just let your hands flop down. And notice any changes here. Work on the breath again. Try not to overuse your neck muscles. You're going to bring one hand down on the other side of the block toward your body, and then the other hand. And then very slowly push yourself up to your seat. Take a block, let it go flat. Take another block, let it go tall. And we're going to flip over onto the back, lay on the blocks. You want the flat block to support your rib cage. So you're gonna come down. If it doesn't feel like it's underneath your ribs, you'll know it. It might hurt a little bit. So adjust as needed. And the second block is for your head to rest on. The arms are out to the sides. Palms are facing up. I'm just gonna work on opening up the chest. Keep your knees bent for a moment. And you can create a pyramid shape with your legs by stepping the feet a little wider, dropping the knees together, and really letting the lower back relax. Make sure the block on the back feels okay. Take your head, gently rock it from side to side. Very slow and easy. Can you feel a massage happening on your scalp? Hold your head steady. Breathe. Allowing the chest to relax and open, the palms facing up. Take your arms and open them out to a T position with the palms facing up, and notice the difference of the stretch. Use deep breathing so the belly, the ribs, and the chest expand as we inhale. As we exhale, the chest, the ribs, and then the belly sink inward. 3-part yoga breath, Dirga, belly, ribs, chest. Chest, ribs, belly on the exhale. There's so many fun noises happening around. Bring your arms back behind you and feel that stretch. Might feel a little weird because the head is up on a block. Just notice what you feel. With the arms straight, see how it feels to straighten the legs out in front. And again, notice how it feels. Bigger stretch through the arms. Good. Bend the knees again. Drop them together. Take your hands to the block for your head. Turn it one level lower. Or if you're feeling pretty good in your neck, you can lower it flat or remove it completely to one side, and your head is going to go back and down. So the chin tilts up. If you have no block, the chin tilts all the way up, so you're opening up the front of the neck. Palms are facing upward. The arms are just open a little bit out to the sides, like the legs of the letter A. Breath sips in through the nose, belly, ribs, chest expand, arms out to a T position. Work on that breath again. Belly, ribs, chest. See what it feels like to extend the arms straight back behind. And the legs forward, if that feels okay. Make sure your lower back is okay with this. Expand those ribs. Bend the knees, take a breath, arms out, and then alongside your body. With the knees bent, you're going to gently roll over to one side with the knees, and then the body follows. You're going to very gently sit yourself up to take the blocks away, and then lower onto your back again. So no blocks. Knees are bent, feet are planted, hands wherever they're comfortable, knees swaying from side to side. Check in with that low back. Good, hold it steady. Hug both knees into the belly. Open the knees towards the armpits. Let the feet open and up towards the sky. Come into a happy baby. You're going to grab the big toes with your hands, your fingers wrapped around the big toe, or the outside of the foot, or the inside, whatever feels best for you. And rock here from side to side in your happy baby. Noticing which hip feels tighter. If you want to focus on the positive, which one feels more open? A little massage, deep breathing. Open the legs out to a T, a V, not a T, a V. Maybe Claude's doing the T, I don't know. Drop the shoulders. Yep, you can use a strap if you have a strap. Soften the jaw. Again, deep breathing, belly, ribs, chest expand. Knees bending back to your happy baby. Hold it there, breathe. Legs up towards the sky together, arms alongside the body, palms facing down. Tuck the arms in as close as you can into the body. Feel the blood, feel the fluid traveling from the feet, down the legs. With the legs together, let's lower very slowly forward and down with the legs to the ground. See how slowly you can go. Once you get to the floor, make yourself comfortable for your final rest, Shavasana, total relaxation. If you have a blanket, you can throw it over you. You can also just fold it up, put it over your organs. You can roll it up, put it under your neck. So I'm going to come around with my mask on to give you a little press on your shoulders. If you'd rather not, just let me know. Does anybody need anything else that you can think of? Anything that you would hope for in this moment besides ice cream or coffee? Were you thinking about ice cream? Were you? From the bathroom.
Lord will get it.
Good guy. I'm going to turn the air down just a little bit because it feels a little bit too nippy now. Take a deep breath in. Wiggle the fingers and the toes and allow your head to rock gently from side to side. No sense of urgency, just relaxed breathing, enjoying all the really positive and happy vibrations that are happening around you. After this Friday, we're not going to hear a lot of that again until next summer. So just soaking that in, finding gratitude for happy and joy, happiness and joy. Stretch the arms long behind the head and feel the body stretch. Bring the knees into the belly and rock gently from side to side on the low back. A little rocking. Roll yourself down to one side, doesn't matter which, down to the ground. Roll like a heavy sandbag. Take your time rising up to a seat that's comfortable. Allow your head to come up last. Think of a flower that's been watered, rising to meet the sunshine. And just taking this moment to notice how you feel, any changes that have been made, anything that's been washed off your back, stuff that you were carrying when you came in today. Is there a lightness now? Let's join the hands together into prayer. Remembering those dedications. And seal our practice with an Om. Om. Bow the head to your heart. See your light, the light in those around you. Namaste. Thank you for being here. Gracias. Any questions, let us know. Thanks, Pat. So this is the bag, Judy. If anybody else wants to look through, Judy's going to have a look through some tarot cards that I'm giving away. I got them from a friend. Yeah, if you want to grab, if you want any, they're free. They're from a very good friend's collection who passed away, and she was one of our yoga girls. Yeah, right before COVID, she died in her sleep. And Marilyn, do you remember Marilyn? And I went to visit with her wife yesterday at her house, and she wanted me to take the tarot cards for anybody for yoga. Yeah, I thought it was really sweet. Have a wonderful day, everybody.